Welcome back. Sorry, I kind of ran out of time. I wasn't watching the clock like I should have been. But anyway, what I was saying was that this is just equivalent in time. So we would play this. These are not equivalent if we were just playing the same things. But as far as the time that this occupies, this is equivalent. So if we were just going to rest for these two eighth notes, so if we just had two eighth note rests, we don't have to write two eighth note rests here. Or we, expressly should not write two eighth note rests. We should write our quarter rest. So hopefully that makes sense. I guess this is going to be kind of a short video just to clarify that last point. But anyway, hopefully that makes sense, and maybe I'll try to. This might look a little bit messy right now. Anyway, leave a comment if it looks too messy, or shoot me an email or something, or shoot me an email if this isn't making sense, and I'll just clarify it. I'll make a new video that'll hopefully clarify this a little bit. But anyway, in the next few videos, I'm going to do some examples, some examples of music that has both eighth notes and eighth note rests in it. We're going to save dealing with this 16th note for another few videos, I think. But for the next handful of videos, we're going to really concentrate in on these eighth notes, because it's sort of, eighth notes can be tricky right when you start learning how to play eighth notes, learning how to read eighth notes. Eighth notes can definitely be tricky. So anyway, we'll hit those in the next few videos. And one other thing I kind of wanted to mention just before we move on is that you might be, I don't know exactly what I don't know exactly what your situation is when you're watching these videos. You might need lots and lots of rhythmic help, or you might just need to figure out where middle C is on a piano, or you might need to figure out where you play B on a saxophone or a clarinet or something like that. And I want to just kind of tell you that, I'm trying to title these videos in such a way so that if you have to skip around the playlist, and if you have to sort of pick and choose what lessons you work on, you absolutely should do that. You shouldn't think that you have to just work through this playlist completely in sequential order. So if that's not the right, if that's not the right method for you getting through this material, then you should just sort of jump around. However, if you are starting from the absolute beginning, if you've just, if you don't know anything about reading music and you just need to, and you just want to learn how to read music, or you need to learn how to read music, and you really are starting from the very top, then you should start from the beginning of these playlists, or from this playlist definitely. So anyway, hopefully hopefully you're finding these videos useful, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.